I had to go to Cincinnati yesterday for a funeral for my uncle. He was 98 years old. Uncle Phil had a wonderful life. But I drove home last night and I wake up this morning and I go to my portfolio and I see that AEHR, which I've owned for about a year and is up, let's see, about 153% since last year. It's up 330% in the last 6 months. And I see I'm down 25% today. And what do? Do I call my financial advisor? Do I join the club with Jim Cramer and get on the phone and say, Jim, what should I do about this? What do I do? Well, I go to Samantha and I ask her. Who's Samantha? Samantha is my AI agent. I built her over about the last year, and she has access to all the information that I have given her over the last year on the 60 stocks that I've been trading in and out of and investing in. And one of those stocks that she has about a year's history on is AEHR. So I go into my AI agent and I say, hey, this is where it's at today. It's down 25%. This is a recording of the transcript from the earnings report that was night before last. And tell me, has something changed? How do they compare to their peer group? What caused them to have this kind of drop? What did they say in the earnings report that resulted in this? And then most importantly, what is their price going to be at the end of 26, 27, 28, and 29? And is it going to meet my standards of continuing to grow at a rate of over 100% over the next 3 years? And so that's what I did. Okay, and she came back and she went into the details. She told me why they missed their earnings, how they went from profitable to unprofitable, and how that's going to relate to what they do after the wafers are made with the 2 million semiconductors on them. Something has to test them to make sure that the electricity going through them works, and the AEHR has an advanced system. Now, they're not the leader in the category, but they didn't get, and it's a big part of their business is wrapped around the EV market, and that's why they kind of missed their numbers this last quarter, and that's what Samantha explained to me. So with that in mind, I now know what to do. Again, Jim Cramer couldn't tell me, and neither could my financial advisor, which is me, but Samantha could. And that's what I've done. So what do I do with that information? I take it and I condense it and I put it on a podcast where Samantha and Bard explain what's in the 24-page report that she sent me. And I put that on my website. I have what I call a tell sheet. And so I put a link to it so my tribe members can go and click on it and listen to what's in the analysis that Samantha and Bart put together. And then I also put on that sheet what they're now projecting the price of the stock is going to be at the end of 26, 27, 28, and 29. And then I made my decision about what I was going to do. And now my tribe members, of which there are about 1,000, can do the same. So to answer the question, what do you do when your stock drops by 25%? You go to your AI agent who has all the knowledge in the world relative to that stock and you have given a prompt to say, this is how you analyze stocks and this is how you determine their price in the future. And the decision is made and you follow through accordingly. Now, do we sell it? Do we buy it? Do we hold it? That's your decision. But I hope come to the website, find the tell sheet, find AEHR, listen to Samantha and Barb, and then maybe you'll know what to do with your holdings in AEHR and any other stock that you might find on the tell sheet that you're interested in. And you might be interested in it because my portfolio is up over 100% in the last 6 months. And based on what Samantha and Bart have told me on some other stocks that I think are going to beat what AEHR has done in the last 6 months, up 330, but down 22% today. I hope that's helpful. AI is changing the way you should be investing, because in the past, all you had was what Jim Cramer told you in the morning, or what you saw on CNBC or Fox Business or whomever you relied on. Now, you can make informed decisions based on the data, based on the best knowledge in the world. Now, you got to build an AI agent, and that took me about 8 months, I guess, to get it to where it is now. And I got to constantly be updating it and giving it new parameters to figure out who's the next NVIDIA. Talk to you again. I hope this is helpful.